Hello, I'm back. I decided tonight that it was time for some more adventuring. So, rather than do a ton of running around on camera, I decided to go this direction and see what I could find. What did I find? Well, I found a lot more swamp, I found more snow biome, and I found another jungle. So, nothing new. Not to mention that I crashed my boat I don't know how many times and busted it on a bunch of lily pads. I built a boat and I rode it over here, or actually I rode it out, I should say. Crashed it, came back, built a new one, crashed it again, so I just said forget it. I'll go ahead and just hoof it. So that's what I did. And you can see why I have so many lily pads here, because I figured, well, they're here, I might as well collect them. Then I thought I had a crazy idea about building a bridge with lily pads all the way to the other side, but then I completely ignored that idea because I realized it was kind of stupid and very much overly ambitious. So, as you can see, I went ahead and started the glass that I talked about, and I have a lot more to do, of course, but I wanted to at least put the outline here so people could see what I was talking about, the basic idea of it. So this is what it kind of, well, not kind of, this is exactly what it's going to look like on the outside, except I'm going to have another layer of wood for the roof. It's not going to be a glass roof, but it's going to reach up to the trees here. I might have to raise that a little bit, but I like the look of it, and I even think this, the way it attaches to the house, I think looks kind of neat. I'll show you what it looks like from down here. I think it looks nice. I'm sure, you know, everybody has their opinions and their tastes, but in my opinion, this looks pretty nice. I like the way it's going to turn out. Plus, I'm up there, so I figured I might as well enjoy the view from everywhere. So, I'm going to continue with that design unless somebody suggests something that I like more. Until then, this is what it's going to be. But, and again, like I said, I don't think this is going to be my house forever. But it will be for a while. I want to build up some resources because before we move along, I'd rather have, you know, make a nice little base, and I figure I'll probably be coming back here at some point in the future to visit and see how things are going with, you know, crops, and I do plan on raising some animals. You know, going for the full Minecraft experience. But I figured, rather than go back down into that mine straight off, we could go the opposite direction that I went just now, and see what really is this way. And so far, I'm seeing more swamp. But what the heck, let's go. As you can tell, my voice is starting to get a little bit closer to what it normally is. Finally getting rid of the cold, and I'm feeling a lot better. So, all around, good stuff. And I do want to thank everybody that watched the first 2 videos and made comments and clicked like, because that makes me feel all warm and cozy inside. I get an awful lot of jungle with this seed. And I don't know how rare jungles are in a regular seed, because this is my first foray into using 1.2.3, or at least since Anvil has come out. So I don't know, maybe in the comments you can tell me what your experiences with it have been. Do you get jungles that often, or is this kind of an unusual thing? So let's keep going in this direction. I'll fast forward a little bit so that you guys don't have to sit and listen to me jabber while I do it. Okay, so I walked quite a ways and I got caught out in the wilderness at night. Since I don't want to die and lose my treehouse or risk getting lost completely, I've decided to hold up here and return back to the jungle. I walked this way quite a distance, and I gotta say, I came across a lot more jungle and a lot more swamp. And as you can see, there's snow biome over there, so I'm starting to wonder if that's all I'm ever gonna get here. And I set up this little security spot here. You can see in my bar down there that I made an oven and a workbench so that I could make some tools and cook some food, because I ran out of the bread that I had that I took with me. I really didn't expect to have to walk this far before I found anything. Now I did find some dogs, but I only have 2 bones, so I doubt that I could get any of them with just 2 bones. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. As you can see, I found a heck of a lot more lily pads because of all that swamp, and I do have some cooked meat now. So I do have food. I'm not completely helpless, but I'm not exactly where I'd like to be. You know, this is kind of a cool little area here. If I didn't already have my jungle house that I started, I would probably make one here, because this is kind of a neat looking little island here. The snow biome and the ocean around it. And this here is the first I guess standard Minecraft biome that I've come across. There's something good burning over there, and there's a creeper. Home is that way, so I want to stay kind of within this axis here. Let's see if I don't die. Killing Mr. Creeper. Huh, I didn't die, and I got to keep 2 sulfur out of it. Not too bad. My design for my house is going to take a lot of glass. Thankfully, it's glass pane, so my glass does stretch a little bit farther than it would otherwise. So I need to make sure I collect sand while I'm around here so that I can take it back and make more glass. You can see just how far I got with it while we were at the house, and that's approximately 80 or so pieces of glass pane that I have there, so it's going to take quite a bit to actually get up to the level that I want with it, because I do want it to stretch to the top until I can make a wooden roof. So that'll be a little bit of work, but I'm gonna collect a bunch of this sand here and take it back with me. I'll make a slight excursion over that way, probably gather up a little more sand, because that's not going too far out of the way. We came from the other direction when we first got to the jungle that we're living in, so I already know it's that direction. So we only have one direction left to go, and that's this way. And I think they fixed the way the sun rises. I think I remember a tweet from Jeb or Notch saying that it now rises in the east, so technically this would be north. So we haven't gone north. We came from the south to get to the jungle house that we're living in, and we went east, and I found nothing but more of the same. We went west, I found nothing but more of the same, so now all we've got left is north. So I think that will be the next direction we head in. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little collecting while I'm around here. We do have melon seeds that we found in the chests from the abandoned mine, but I always pick up pumpkins when I see them. Well, melon and pumpkin seeds, I should say. A lot more sand here, so it looks like I will be able to carry out the idea that I have for my house. I don't think I'll run out of sand. I'll have plenty to forage here. Not a whole lot going on in this meadow. But as you can see, as we head back towards the jungle house, I'm hitting more trees, and there's a short regular forest here. Not very big as far as biomes go. And then we're headed right back into swamp and jungle, so. As you can see, here's some of the dogs. You know what the heck, let's chance it. Will you be my friend? No. Okay. He just took the bones and just stood there, that's great. But you've been killing sheep. Alright, well. Looks like we don't get a dog today. That's alright, we'll hold out for a cat. I'm sure everybody at this point has had dogs before. Everybody at least tries it until they realize that you wind up just killing the thing by accident, or you just tell it to sit in your house and then you walk off and leave it. Whoa. Now, I do not remember passing this on my way through. I don't think I saw this the first time. But there are animals down there. And that is a pretty deep ravine. So we need to remember this is here. Because when I run out of things to do in the abandoned mine shaft that I already found, we can head over here and do a little snooping. See what we can find. It's got a little tree down there. That's kind of a nice touch. I really like the terrain generation now. More dogs. There's lots and lots of dogs. And I'm finding a lot of pigs. So, I think I may not even bother to raise animals if I keep finding so many around here. Because there's just piles and piles of pigs everywhere. And I found a bunch of cows too, so I didn't feel bad about killing the ones that I killed. Can I get out this way? Yes, I can. Get out of my way. Sometimes you gotta be rude. That's just life. Now look at the size of this ravine. This is huge. And it's practically picture perfect. Wow, this is probably the biggest ravine I've ever found. Biggest as in length and biggest as in depth. This is crazy. I definitely need to remember this. Now I keep drifting to the north as I'm on my way back home, so I need to take that into account so I don't get completely lost. Jeez, and it goes under there a ways. I don't know how far that it actually goes. It might stop there. There's some more bone thieving dogs. Yeah, bark. Bone thief. Okay, so I guess the tree biome or forest biome that I went through is I must have gone through the first time on the thin end of it, because if I head back east, that'll put me closer to the path that I took on the way out. Now, it was nighttime when I went through here, so yes, I was trying to speed through the forest part because I didn't want to get caught out. I knew I was going to get caught out otherwise. So yeah, I think we're about... This is about right for where I went. Yep, because I remember this little land bridge over here. And we found a, well, you weren't with me. I wasn't camming at the time. I found another little patch here of jungle. So once again, this seed is just rife with jungle biome. But I wanted jungle. I can't complain. That's exactly what I wanted, and that's exactly what I got. And I gotta say, I love these trees. I broke one down near the house. I chopped it all the way down so that I could have some room for the glass, and it gave me, one tree gave me over a full stack of wood and a ton of saplings, so I completely replenished my wood supply with one tree. So let's go ahead and speed this up again. I am going to head back towards the house, and once I get back there we can take stock of what we've got, and then we can decide whether we're going to continue on and explore some more or whether we're going to go back into the mine. So let's see. So I've been traveling north for an unbelievably long time. This is the edge of the jungle that the jungle house is in. That's how long I've been walking in jungle, going north. And I first saw this because it's a giant mound of stone and sand, but I finally found something new. I found a village. Now, I climbed up here to get a better look of things, and it wasn't until I looked left that I realized, oh, there's a village here. So let's climb down. I haven't looked at this place yet, so let's have a look and see what's here. Maybe there's a blacksmith. Maybe he has a chest. Maybe that chest has some goodies we can pillage. Maybe. Well, the sun is going down. Maybe we'll experience a zombie raid. Ooh, and look. This is the first time that I have ever seen a golem. An iron golem. And my opinion, but they look just like the Studio Ghibli film Laputa Castle in the Sky. They look just like the robots from that movie. They even hand you roses, and they're made of iron, and they've got the vines on them. So I wonder if that was an inspiration, even if indirectly. But so we've got a golem here, and I want to experience a zombie invasion. So I'm not going to kill the golem and steal his iron. Besides, what kind of person would I be? Well, there's villagers hiding out everywhere. Thank you for shoving me. I guess he doesn't want to get killed by the impending zombie invasion. Wow, either that's a huge house or that's two houses back to back. It's two houses back to back. I'm going to light it up here because I am definitely going to want to come back to this place. And I'm glad to know that there is a village around. Those are creepers over there, so I'm not too enthused to see them. I don't need them blowing my butt over my head before I get a chance to explore. Hello, you have a very dark house. You've got one torch. Do you want junk spawning in here with you? You better light it up, homie. Stay up, player. Usually when I live in a village, I take these houses, these L-shaped ones, because you can put the oven over there and a little bed over here, and they're nice and spacious and they just feel like home. Okay, I'll leave you alone. So far, I'm not seeing any zombies around. You're playing it a little dangerous here. You know, I guess this village didn't spawn quite 100%, but it is a big village. There's a lot to it here, and they got a lot of reeds. So when I build my enchanting table, I think I've got a pretty good start. It takes quite a bit of reed to build an enchanting table. And I've got a lot of clay in this world too, so for those of you that are really into building with brick, this is a good seed for you, even though it is a little egotistical of myself to use my own name. I did it anyway. And there is a ton of creepies running around. We got an Enderman, although I doubt that golem will come to my aid if I start attacking this guy. I'm gonna do it anyway. Uh-oh. Where'd you go? I didn't mean nothing by it, homie. I was just walking. Uh-oh. Oh. Don't make me bust out my weapons. Oh, I cannot believe you killed me. You bastard. Alright, I made it back. And I saw a little baby villager running by. I don't know where he went. But, well, instead of chasing little baby villagers, I should be... There he goes. There goes the little mini-me. And here's the golem that did nothing for me last night. Thank you for doing absolutely nothing. Let's see if we can find my garbage. Where did I die? Think over here. Yep, there's some. Oh, and here's my stuff. I made it in time. On my way back here, I ran into some ocelots. But I couldn't bother getting them because A, I didn't have fish, and B, I needed my stuff. So, let's put my clothes back on, because I'm running around naked. Let me rearrange my stuff so that I'm comfy. Everybody's got their own preference for how they arrange their stuff. This just happens to be mine, so I can remember where everything is if I have to use my scroll wheel in a hurry. As you can see, I collected a bunch of sugar cane as well while I was out. Alright, so let me finish exploring here. After I was rudely interrupted. I guess a creeper popped here too. Let me eat. I'm a little hungry. I'll be a good citizen. Even though those people cowered in their homes and left me to die out here. Stupid Enderman. What a jerk. You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and fill it in the rest of the way. I did see a blacksmith on my way here. So I'm gonna check it out, see if there's a chest in it, because I think these people owe me something. After leaving me to die in their village. Another L-shaped house, dark inside. Here's the blacksmith. What do you got? You got some pants for me. And some iron. I'm stealing this bad boy. And some obsidian. I didn't know they might have obsidian in their chest. I'll leave the chest there. I won't be a complete thief. Guess he's not doing any work. I'm not sure if they ever do any work. To the best of my knowledge, they just stand around. Well, I guess they got their village in a nice place. There's a river here. They're certainly growing a lot of food. Last night these torches didn't seem to be lighting up a whole lot, but you know what, I'm stealing some wheat too. After all, they're not gonna use it, are they? Hello, yes, I am in your house. I should just steal your books from my chanting room. Get out of my way. They must not speak English. Okay, what's in here? More books. You know, this is kind of a malformed village. Okay, there's books and stuff. I guess they'll just never be able to go into that house. Here's another midget. Hello. You are quite tiny. This is an empty house. And on my walk here, I got to see just how big that jungle really is. And yes, it is massive. But you know what? I think I've had enough adventure for today. I've explored, I've died, I've stolen, I've repaired creeper holes. I think I know where to get an ocelot, because I probably will be doing that, I think. Because I want to see exactly what they will do with creepers. That'll be an interesting experiment. Because this is the first fully functioning village I have found in 1.2.3. And that's the first golem I've seen. These are the first midgets I've seen. I guess they just let their kids run amok. Must be all the rap music. Hello. Oh, you've got a ton of kids in here. You've been busy. Wow. Well, I'm probably going to wind up spending the night here. Uh-oh. I hear some door banging. So I assume the zombies are here. And they're trying to get in. Do your job. Oh, they're in love. They want to make midgets. That's so sweet. Although I don't know what gender you guys are. So they may not be... Yeah, I don't know. You can't tell who's a guy and who's a girl. So you never know. Get out of my way. Whoa! See, now look what happened. Look what happened. You didn't listen to me. Stupid. Shoulda listened to me. Keep your midgets indoors. There's dangerous stuff out there. Well, I'm gonna cower in here, folks. So, I will see you next time.